Hello, sports fans, and welcome to Scott Sports 101 Thursday Night Football pregame show. We'll call it a pregame second quarter show. The Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts are scoring off right now at NRG Stadium in Houston, and there was no score in the first quarter, but now Houston has kicked a field goal and they're up 3-0 right now with 8:39 with 8:39 to go in the second quarter. Excuse me. I'll break it all down, give my thoughts, and I'll tell you who has the edge. I'll get my Thursday night pick, along with my brother-in-law's Thursday night pick. But first, here is today's Scott Sports 101 Thursday Night Football trivia question. Who was the first player in NFL history to pass for 400 yards, throw 4 TD passes, and rush for 50 yards in a single game? I'll have the answer later in the broadcast. Well, it's Thursday Night Football Week 12, and as I just mentioned, Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts are squaring off right now at NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas, and the Texans are up 3-0 right now with 8:39 to go in the second quarter. The Texans are coming off a 41-7 blowout loss to the Baltimore Ravens last week. The Texans are 3.5-point favorites to win tonight's game against the Colts. And you can be sure the Texans are going to be out to win this game tonight after that bad blowout loss to the Ravens last week. The Texans have won the last 3 games against the Colts, and the Texans really have to put the pressure on the Colts running game and Colts QB Jacoby Brissett. And the Texans also have to put the pressure on the Colts offense, especially offensive lineman Eric Ebron. You can be sure that Texans QB Deshaun Watson is going to want to bounce back from last week's bad loss to the Ravens in Baltimore. Now, in the last couple of games, the Texans have not fared out well, and they have struggled offensively and defensively, but they've kept the game close. They've kept it tight, so hopefully they're going to get over that hurdle tonight and bounce back, so we'll see what happens. Meanwhile, the Colts are coming off a big win over the Jacksonville Jaguars last week in Indianapolis, at Lucas Oil Stadium last week in Indianapolis, I should say. The Colts are looking to get a win on the road over the Texans tonight and extend their winning streak. And the Colts really need to put big-time pressure on the Texans' defense and Texans QB Deshaun Watson. Now, the Colts are really want to win this game tonight to really extend their win streak, but they want to really, because the Texans have won the last 3 games against the Colts, and the Colts really want to snap that tonight and really come away with the win. But they really got to have not only a good running game, but a pass rush tonight as well. And they've got to really score points in the red zone tonight, I feel, to win this game. So and they really need to. The offensive line needs to protect Jacoby Brissett, and Jacoby Brissett has to really connect with certain players such as Eric Ebron and to really score touchdowns tonight. So and really get in the end zone and really jump on the Texans early, because this is going to be a big win if they can get one on the road for them tonight. Now, both teams are 6-4 and are still very much alive in the AFC South playoff run, and I think either one of these teams are going to make the playoffs, or both of them will make the playoffs. So we'll see. But both teams are looking to be in the playoffs this year. And it is a very tight playoff race in the AFC South. And I know that I'm getting off track here, and we're still waiting on the decision of Browns defensive end Myles Garrett, and that should be in the next day or two by the end of this week. And I'll keep you updated on this developing story, and I'll let you know the minute that the decision has come in, and I will let you know what that decision is. So stay tuned. Now I'm going to give my Thursday night football pick of the week, and I feel the Houston Texans have the edge in this game tonight, and I am going with the Houston Texans, and I'm going to say, I'm going to give you a little score prediction, my score prediction, and I'm going to say Houston by this is not going to be a blowout by any means, but I'm going to say Houston by a touchdown, 28-21 over the Colts. We'll see what happens. And my brother-in-law is also going with the Houston Texans tonight. And we both feel that the Texans have the edge in tonight's game. And we'll have the rest of the picks of the week for you on Sunday. And so, and I'm going to get off track again because there's something that I want to plug. I have an adult show choir that this is for all my friends back in Cleveland, and it's called the Notoriety Show Choir of Solon, and we have our annual holiday concert coming up, and it's 4 weeks from today on Tuesday, December 17th at 7 p.m. at Solon High School in the Lecture Hall, which is 33600 Inwood Road in Solon, Ohio. And the title of the show is Joyful Sounds, and you can join us for an evening of seasonal and holiday music to really get you in the mood for the holiday season. And advance ticket price is $10, kids under 12 are $5, and adults and senior citizens are and at the door, adults are $12, and senior citizens are $11, and group sales of 6 or more are $9. And you can contact for more information. Contact my friend Barbara Jovetta at 216-513-3361, or you can go to our website. You can go to our email address website, notorietysHowchoir@gmail.com. And you can see us on Facebook, or as I just said, www.notorietysHowchoir.com. And it's Joyful Sounds, Tuesday, December 11th at Solon High School in the Lecture Hall. And you're in for a big treat. It's really going to get you in the mood for the holiday season. And there's a bake sale there during intermission, and all the proceeds go toward Notoriety Show Choir and their upcoming spring show, which will be in June. And but you're in for a big treat. So all of my friends in Cleveland who are viewing this, please come on out and see us. It's going to be a great holiday show. You get a lot of great crawl numbers, smaller and small groups. So Joyful Sounds, Notoriety Show Choir, Joyful Sounds, holiday show, Tuesday, December 17th at Solon High School in the Lecture Hall, 33600 Inwood Road in Solon, Ohio. So to all my friends in Cleveland, come on out and see us. I just wanted to plug that, so to plug my holiday show into that. I'll get back to tonight's game and have my final thoughts in just a moment. But right now it is time to reveal the answer to today's Scott Sports 101 Thursday Night Football trivia question. Who was the first player in NFL history to pass for 400 yards, throw 4 TD passes, and rush for 50 yards in a single game? And if you said Deshaun Watson, Texans quarterback, you are correct. In Week 8 of his rookie season, Deshaun Watson showed potential as the league's next superstar QB. Unfortunately, he tore his ACL. He tore that in practice the following week and was lost for the year, or as they say, for the rest of the season. And I'll have another trivia question on my next podcast, so stay tuned for that. Now, for my final thoughts tonight, I know the Texans are coming off a bad loss to the Ravens last week, and I just feel that, and my brother-in-law does, we feel the Texans are going to get the win in this tonight, and we feel they're going to have a big game tonight, but the Colts are not going to go away quietly, and this game is going to be close. It's going to be tight, but I really feel I'd like to see them get the Colts get the win in the row, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think it's going to be the Texans. So that's who it's going to be. We're going to win. I think the Texans are going to win this one by a touchdown, 28-21. Well, that's just about going to wrap it up for the Scott Sports 101 Thursday Night Football pregame show. I'll have the Scott Sports Thursday Night Football, Scott Sports 101 Thursday Night Football postgame show once the Texans-Colts game has concluded. But until then, always remember, be a team player each and every day in every way possible. So long, everybody. 3, 2, 1, I'm done.